All right, once again, we have Red Baron Pizza, the same old pizza I've been eating. The Red Baron uh, fully loaded ultimate pepperoni pizza. I didn't feel like really ordering anything. Couldn't really even figure out what I wanted to order anyway. So I was like, you know what? Just go ahead and just eat this pizza in the freezer. So that's what we got going on. Last two of my little Fanta Zero Sugars. Got some Popeyes Black and Ranch, and I got the Frank's Red Hot because I don't have no Wingstop Ranch anymore. So, but yeah, let's just gonna get into this video, man. Hungry. Let's just dig in, man. Let's just dig in. And of course, these pizzas be extra like oily because like it's like a billion pepperonis on here, and then of course, I don't make it no better by adding extra cheese, but hey. And I added like garlic powder on here and some all-purpose seasoning. And a grated Parmesan, crushed red pepper blend. So yeah, this is extra good. So I like this ranch. It's good. Whoa, chill out, bro, stop. What the? Y'all saw that? Dang. Like, why you? I didn't want all that. I didn't want all that, man. Like just dripping on your face. Still good though. All right, bro, you gotta move in the way. I need this space right here. Y'all can hate all y'all want, but frozen pizza is good too, man. But I'm scared because let's see. Oh, that's really good. But when I go to Five Guys, I'm gonna do something, or I plan to do something I haven't done before, and that's get a lettuce wrap, the little lettuce bun wrap thing or whatever. I'm still gonna get like a regular burger too, obviously, but I want to get like a burger wrapped in lettuce to see how it eats. It'd be a pretty interesting experience for me. Cause I'm not the biggest lettuce guy out there, you know. Like I definitely do like lettuce, but I just feel like for certain stuff, I can go with lettuce, and a lot of other times I really don't want it, you know. And I don't think I could do like a burger or something with tomato but no lettuce. Like they just work so well together, in my opinion, you know. Like I could do lettuce without tomato, but I can't do tomato without lettuce. So y'all ever, you know, suddenly get to a point where one day you're like, you just don't want to be told what to do anymore. Like I don't have a problem with, you know, taking orders and, you know what I'm saying, following them. It's just certain people, how they go about it is what drives me crazy. And I feel like the older I'm getting, the more and more I'm trying to like just push away from being in any kind of predicament where I have to be told what to do by somebody else. Because for one rare case where a person is just a really amazing like boss or leader, you got like 20 of them that's just horrible. You're just not built for it. So some people take certain positions of power to get away from real work, as well as just so they can have the power to tell people what to do. And those are the people that create a lot of problems. Because you don't really have the true makings of somebody who is right in terms of being able to tell people what to do to lead a team. You just like the idea that you don't have to do the grunt work, and you like the idea of being able to tell people what to do. Because I don't like working and you're working with somebody or you're in a situation where even when you do right or you do good, you still do wrong. Like, nah. But don't put me in a category with the people you consider, you know, not good workers or whatever, because I'm not. Because when it comes time to calling them, you know what I'm saying, calling somebody to, oh, go do this, go do that, you're not calling them, you're calling me. So, yeah, let's keep that understood. That's another thing I don't like. That's getting on my nerves. It's been getting on my nerves for the longest time, but I'm just saying, like, and I don't want to hear nobody say, oh, well, you know, you're just a good worker or whatever. Okay, yeah, but that's a problem in and of itself. You can't have a group of people that you work with or work for, or I should say, work for you or whatever, I mean, and, you know, you always rely on the small few to do everything, and then you have a whole bunch of bums working, and they get to have a easy check. Not to mention, we're getting paid the same amount of money. They're doing less. Why would anybody in their right mind think that a person with sense is going to sit there and be okay with that? Because, no. So when you get people on a certain team or whatever, if they can't do more than what they do, maybe not necessarily everything, but like it's levels, right? Like you got one guy on the team, he basically knows everything. He's been there a long time. He's been all around in terms of different departments and picked up different skills and everything. So me complaining is not saying that I should be making the same as him. No. I'm talking about people who know less than me, but we're getting paid the same. I don't care if I was here for X amount of years, I quit, can't, it don't matter. At the end of the day, I should be making more than what I'm making. And you should stop always calling on me. I'm always the first person you think of, even when I'm nowhere around you, right? You got two guys in your face at the time of this order given to you by the bigger boss to say, oh, who got to go do water, or who got to go do this. They're right there in your face. But for whatever reason, clicks in your head. I know Darian way in the back setting up for the truck or something. But let me go in and such and such. Call them and tell them like, come on, that's annoying. Or some manager will go walk all the way back to where I'm at just to tell me, oh, when you're done with this, I need you to do this, I need you to do that. And y'all may not know this about me, but I can kind of be petty at times. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And you know what? I'm not ashamed to say it. I don't want to be the kind of person that always talks back, always complaining, this, that, and the third. But I don't want to be the person that you always got to call on when you got a whole team. What's the point of having a team of like 10, let's say 10, right? And let's say half of them is guys. But you're only calling the same one, two people. Like, no. Because the question is, when I'm off, who do you call? Right? But that's why I just hope, things will really start to take off, sometime soon. Because sooner it does, I'm telling you, without hesitation, I'm gone. And like I also said in the past a few times, that's what actually makes me hate my job even more. The fact that I need it. It'd been a different thing if I didn't need it, right? But I need it. I see a lot of people always quitting after one little bump or something. They quit. They storm off. They're going off. All that kind of stuff. In a way, I kind of have high tolerance. I deal with a lot more before I get to my breaking point. That's why no one can sit there and tell me, oh, I'm wrong for if I finally reach that breaking point and then I just collapse under pressure. Like, you know how many times I wanted to just say F it and just leave? All right. But I gotta show y'all something when I'm done with this pizza. It's pretty funny. So this is a rushed experiment where I try to make my own Reese's peanut butter cups at home. I don't have the right cups in terms of like how it is for it to work. So yeah, but I was rushing because I was doing this and I was like doing the pizzas at the same time. So the chocolate almond bark that you can get at Walmart in the baking section, I melted like what 5 or 6 little blocks of it. I got some peanut butter powder. Hold up. Got some peanut butter powder, and you know, I put some of that in a bowl and mixed that with some water to it, you know, and added a little bit of sugar-free syrup just to add a little bit more flavor to the peanut butter. Put it in the freezer. Well, I did the first layer of chocolate, put it in the freezer. It didn't take long. Then I took it out, did the peanut butter, put the peanut butter in the middle, and then I put the rest of the chocolate on top, put it back in the... Actually, okay, so I didn't actually have to put it back in the freezer because I guess because like the bottom layer was so cold and everything that the top hardened and got frozen with the rest. Y'all probably don't even understand nothing I'm saying. I know I'm not good at explaining stuff sometimes, but this is a healthier peanut butter cup. And I attempted to make like a donut. Got these little donut molds. Look, let me just... Now, of course, it doesn't come close to a Reese's peanut butter cup. I understand that and I know that and I don't expect it to. But the harder chocolate part that I bite reminds me of like certain chocolate candy bars that have that kind of texture or consistency or whatever. The peanut butter, because it's peanut butter powder, it doesn't have all the fat and stuff and oils and everything of peanut butter, so it's not as flavorful, but it still tastes like peanut butter. It's just not, you know. I'm not gonna eat all these on camera, obviously. I just wanted to show y'all, but this is one of the healthier, lower calorie type of things I used to do before I started my channel. Because originally, I ain't gonna lie, originally I was thinking about joining that crowd when making a YouTube channel. I was gonna, you know, make my own little lower calorie recipes and stuff, and that'd be the basis of my channel, but I don't know. Like, it did help me kind of lose some weight, and when I was kind of being a little bit more active, it was definitely working well. Then I started my channel. I was still pretty active, but I slowed down. The first video of my, not the first video, I want to say either the first or the second video on my channel was a lower calorie spaghetti. My version of spaghetti, but the lower calorie version. And yeah, and it's good for what it is, especially when you know what you're doing, but obviously it can't compare to the unhealthy stuff. But eventually I was like, nah, let me stop. And then, because I was like, man, nobody's going to want to see this, you know? They want to see the new releases when, oh, you go here to Popeyes and Taco Bell and stuff like that, you know? And if you do make a video, you eating something at home, it's got to be something that people care about, you know? But whatever, that was just a little tangent. But yeah, so, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, peace out. King Dio production.